Martin Odegaard and Thomas Partey pass fit for Manchester United. Arsenal versus Manchester United is only a matter of a day away, and with the game being a gargantuan one and Arsenal and Man United both needing to win, in today's video we're going to discuss some very interesting team news going into the game. So join me today in a hybrid of Arsenal team news and a bit of Transfers FC. Go. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Baz14 and look at the lighting, it's different today, my guys. Appreciate that little thing is a beauty as well. You'll have to see it. But of course, if you are in a good mood, even if you're not, make sure to go down there, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button as well if you are new to the channel. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below and specifically your predictions for the Manchester United game tomorrow. But without any further ado, let's get into a hybrid of Transfers FC as well as a mixture of Arsenal team news today. Let's go, my people. First things first, let's get into Arsenal versus Man United team news. Rightio, first player in discussion, of course, is my favourite player of the month, and that is Martin Odegaard, aka Martin Odegaard 14. Let's get into it. As Simon Collins has confirmed, Martin Odegaard has trained with the full group for the first time today and asked if he could start against Man United with Arteta. He said it's a bit of the early one to decide. Let's see how he does in training and we will see, don't worry. Now that there is very key, and I'll tell you why. Because in his first training session, Odegaard had to train with the Arsenal injured players of Kieran Tierney and man like Dani Ceballos, and so with that news coming out, it kind of had me worried that he may not be fit for the Man United game. But with him joining in with full training today, that means he's fully fit and he is available for selection. You'll love to see it. And Mikel Arteta has also further added on Odegaard. He is a specialist to play in the pockets, to play in the 8 or the 10 positions. He can play on both sides. He's a really creative player who's really comfortable in the ball in tight spaces. He has a capacity to create chances and score goals. And so what Arteta has described Odegaard there is a number 10 essentially, with the way he's playing, the pockets, the exploitation of that, the goals, the assists. And so let's just say, hypothetically speaking, if man like Emile Smith-Rowe is not past fit for the game on Saturday, could we then see man like Martin Odegaard play there as the number 10? Because I do not want to see Willian anywhere near the team forget the bench as well. But talking about Emile Smith-Rowe and Thomas Partey, Mikel Arteta says, I don't know. Let's see how they come today. They had some discomforts in different parts and we will have to see how they evolve. We still have some days until the game, but not long, so let's see how they recover. But in terms of Thomas Partey himself, the Ghanaian excellence, I do believe he has been past fit because he suffered a bit of cramp and that was about it. Of course, he hasn't played that many minutes as coming into Arsenal from Atletico Madrid, and even the GOAT AFC Bell has said he's understood that Thomas Partey does not suffer much discomfort of leaving with an injury in yesterday's match. The player will undergo some checks and they will determine the exact nature of what happened yesterday, but he should be fine. So when AFC Bell speaks, especially on man like Thomas Partey, just cast your minds back to the summer, we listen, Partey's past fit, you'll have to see that as well. I need to stop saying that now. Also, what about our captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? Because of course, unfortunately, our captain has been going through a couple personal issues which you don't want to see at all, and my thoughts and prayers are with Aubameyang. But Mikel Arteta on if he could return on the weekend, he says, I don't know. I spoke with him yesterday and things are looking better at the moment, but we're going to have to wait and see. He had to support his family and he had to be with them. Quarantine, I don't know what will happen. But in terms of Aubameyang, I don't expect him to come back into the start anyways, and if he is to play a part, he'll probably be off the bench instead. But does it not just tell you guys how far Arsenal progressed as a team, that with Aubameyang not being fit, I'm not that worried because Lacazette, Smith-Rowe, Saka, Pepe, I'm fine with that and I'm content. Also in terms of Dani Ceballos, Arteta has said we will be in training today and we will see how everybody is. I think Dani Ceballos will be training with the squad in the next few days, Pablo Mari as well, obviously Martin Odegaard will join us as well, and the rest we have to see how Kieran Tierney is. Now I am hoping to God, I am praying and I am on my knees that man like KT is past fit for the game on Saturday, because he is going to be massive. He's going to be gargantuan for Arsenal. I know man like Cedric Suarez had a fantastic game there, but he's not a left back, and if we can have Cedric on the right hand side with Tierney on the left hand side, then we could have some beautiful scenes. And talking about my own personal predicted lineup lineup, I have it here and here, with Leno in goal, Cedric at right back, Holding Luiz at centre back, Tierney left back, midfield two of Xhaka and Partey, front by Smith Rowe, Saka, Pepe and Lacazette. But if Tierney isn't pass fit, you're going to have Cedric left back with right back Bellerin. But if Tierney is pass fit, I want to see Cedric at the right back. Hecky B, just sit on the bench for a game. And let me make this clear, if ESR Smith Rowe is not fit for the game, I do not want to see Willian near the first team. Odegaard instead, that is my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments below. And while you guys are in the comments below as well, let me know your thoughts for the game itself. How confident are you? Are you confident at all? What's your predictions and what are your own personal predictor lineups? Let's move on to the next topic, and that is Martin Odegaard, potential permanent transfer. Now, I did say we're going to have a mixture of Transfers FC and a hybrid of Arsenal team news, so let's get into the Transfers FC. But we have received a very vital report from a Norwegian journalist claiming that Mikel Arteta has confirmed that he is interested in signing Odegaard permanently. He certainly has the qualities and the characteristics we're looking for in that position. A deal will rely on two things: how well he adapts to Arsenal and Real Madrid's position next summer. But the question is, why would Real Madrid want to let go of one of their starlets, one of their future stars? Well, according to Spanish reports, Real Madrid's financial state is so bad that they're ready to part way with any player at the club if they receive a big enough offer. Now that there is pivotal, that could be vital, because if Madrid are open to selling the player, I'm sure Arsenal will make the bid and maybe even sign him on that permanent transfer. And we can put to bed these rumours from the rival Mandem saying, Babs, it's a 6-month loan deal. My guys, I know that already. But in terms of the permanent transfer itself, we're gonna have to wait and see how Odegaard adapts, and also we're gonna have to wait to the summer transfer 2021 instead. But while we are talking all things Martin Odegaard, as per the very reliable El Real Asos, he says Tottenham Hotspur were interested in Martin Odegaard, but the player chose Arsenal instead. Now that there's something is not surprising, because forget Tottenham, forget who they are, we're Arsenal, and it's the history of the Tottenham. And as Jose Mourinho would say, it is football heritage. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Spurs obviously need more players with Dele Alli leaving, but as Raul Saleh MC1 said, when it's an Arsenal knock, it is a different knock FC, we're gonna move. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, going into summer 2021, I do expect Arsenal to make a massive move, and that's just me going off logic that so many players are already leaving, the wages are opening up, and then players like Nketiah leaving, Torreira, Maitland Niles, Bellerin as well potentially. We could be getting some massive cash in, and then if the owners Josh and Stan want to back us as well, I just would not be surprised if Arsenal make some big moves in the summer. But who is that player going to be, and who do you want that player to be? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below as always, and let's move on. And let's discuss Ainsley Maitland Niles transfer away from Arsenal. Is man like 50 on his way out of the Emirates? Let's see what man like David Ornstein has to say. As an exclusive report from The Athletic, Ornstein has said West Brom are pushing hard to sign Ainsley Maitland Niles on loan for the rest of the season. Also interest from a current top 4 side, but they need to do other business first. More suitors may emerge. Big call for Arsenal, and the 23-year-old behold the deadline. Because I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna lie, I think Arsenal are gonna let go Maitland Niles. I think they want to sell him on a permanent, but there won't be enough offers, and I think a loan probably is the best option as it stands. But for me, the massive thing for Maitland Niles is wherever he goes, I don't care if it's West Brom or top 4 side, he has to play first in football. Because as it stands, if he wants to go to the Euros with Gareth Southgate in England, he needs to play consistent minutes. But let me know your own thoughts on Ainsley Maitland Niles in the comments below. And do you want to keep 50? Does he have a future at Arsenal? Or would you sell and cash in on Ainsley Maitland Niles' money in the bank? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Moving on, lads, let's discuss the transfer of Lucas Torreira. Yes, this is a bit of a throwback to 2020. As Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Monaco are not, with the asterisk, negotiating with Atletico Madrid and Arsenal for Lucas Torreira as of today. Now, there have been some reports claiming Arsenal look set to cut the loan of Torreira because the Donny has not played enough minutes for Atletico, and even Arteta confirmed in his press conference that Edu is working very closely with the player, and I think this is going to happen. I think Arsenal have an asset, a player they're not going to see as a long-term future for Arsenal. Maybe he does, but ultimately the goal for Arsenal is to get him to sell for as much money as possible, and for that to happen, Arsenal needs him to play consistent 30 minutes to increase his transfer value. But yeah, keep your eyes out on Lucas Torreira, but it does just feel like a bit of a throwback throwback to 2020 transfer window. I mean, any minute now, I'm gonna drop Houssam Aouar's name. And moving on, lads, let's finally discuss Shkodran Mustafi. As Mick Quarter on E3 expects Mustafi to stay, we are monitoring the situation. I cannot say much more than that. We have had some conversations ongoing and we'll see what the best decision is at the end of the transfer window. I know I say that, but I think it's set to happen. He's gonna leave Arsenal, also gonna terminate that contract and take it off the table. And I think it makes sense for Arsenal because he's gonna leave anyway. He's not on the first team plans. We've got so many centre backs as well, and it just frees up more space for bigger transfers up in the summer and more time for us to look at other potential transfers. And this one, he clearly just wants to collect his wages to take it up and, you know, increase the bank account, and I'm not against that, but ultimately my values are for Arsenal Football Club, and that for me is no more of Shkodran Mustafi. As someone famously once said, it is time to go. But there you guys go, Arsenal transfer news. Let me know your thoughts as always in the comments below. But with that being said, if you have enjoyed the video, so make sure to go down there and smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. What are you doing? Do the thing, please. Appreciation. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the things I've discussed and also anything that you would like to discuss. Follow my social media. The links are in the description below. But there you guys go, the hybrid of transfers FC and Arsenal team news, and it's a big game tomorrow. It's the Bav Sortino Classico, Bav versus Pav. Stay tuned and I will see you soon in a bit.